Vaccinations have a history of weakening your immunity. Some vaccinations wipe out a herd of your immunity and endanger the very young. When receiving a vaccine, you implement a virus into your body to boost your immune system, although that's not always the case. In most cases, vaccines tear you down, make you sick, and harm your white blood cells. There are plenty of reasons on why you should not vaccinate your child, such as vaccines do not always work, vaccines are very expensive, they can have many complications, and most people do not like to be told what to do. Vaccinations come out pretty often every year. A really good reason on why not to vaccinate your child is because when every vaccination comes out, they always get it recalled. It is basically like a test dummy. You vaccinate people and see what symptoms become of it. When something goes wrong, they recall the vaccination and alter it. There will always be a side effect to every medication you take, whether it's dizziness, fatigue, nausea, and even blindness. These are just a few reasons of why most parents refuse to vaccinate their children, especially when the vaccine could be life-threatening. In the past, doctors have been found guilty for vaccinating kids for no reason, just to make a quick buck. This gave many parents doubt in the Medicare system. When becoming a mother, you create a bond with your child, and a mother always knows what's best for his or her child. Over the years, moms especially know to stay away from new vaccines that come out. The reasons for this is primary cause from the HPV vaccine that was deemed safe. But studies that are done were soon realized that it injured and killed tens of thousands of adolescents and teens. So imagine looking at a gravesite and seeing 10,000 graves all over innocent young teens killed too soon just from a vaccine many moms thought were safe. This reason is why when a mother knows best, this is the one and only reason as to why they need to not vaccinate their children. Another reason on why most do not vaccinate their kid is because of religious reasons. People's religion could be against vaccinations, medications, and practices. People in the Middle East, for example, think that vaccinating your child is against God's will. Many parents in Pakistan thought that the polio vaccine was intended to prevent their kids from reproducing. When word got around that the polio vaccine could not let children reproduce, many parents refused from getting that. With only 4 states in the U.S. not offering exemptions for vaccinations for religious beliefs, this poses as a key obstacle to those who are seeking to increase the rates of childhood vaccinations. Within the U.S., Christians and Catholics are the biggest religions, of which 75% of it makes up the U.S. population. The Catholic religion suggests that the vaccine should be avoided, and that people of this belief should find other alternatives. The religion also states that when there is no alternative vaccine is available, then the U.S. of the existing vaccine is morally accepted to avoid serious risk for children and the whole population. So we need to ask ourselves, if one of the biggest religions in the world is against vaccination for kids, don't you think there's a reason for this? And knowing that tens of thousands of teens died from HPV vaccination alone, would you, if you were a parent, go out in society right now and confidently say, I willingly allow my child or teen to get a vaccination right now? Think about that the next time you get a flu shot. Is it 100% safe?